Continue with the rest of our stories. And the fall of the cedi and inflation is impacting hard on the health sector. Some Ghanaians are struggling to raise funds to pay bills at health facilities or even buy medicine. In this report, Godwin Asediba explores the cost of living currently and how it is impacting the lives of patients.
I've been in bed like this like almost 4 months.
Ishmael Muhammad is battling cancer. The 18-year-old dropped out of school to start a motor-hailing services popularly known as Okada business in Ghana to cater for his family after he lost his dad. Whilst working, he got involved in an accident and got injured in his left leg. Despite experiencing severe pains days after the accident, he did not seek medical treatment from the hospital, resorting to the use of local ointment.
I cannot breathe for my ribs, so it's paining me. And also my body or my back, my legs, so it's paining me.
The pain became unbearable and he had to be taken to the Greater Accra Regional Hospital Rich, where he was diagnosed of compression fracture of the left leg secondary to metastasis of the spine. Due to the deteriorating state of the left leg, which had become cancerous, it had to be amputated. Ishmael was later transferred to the Kolebu Teaching Hospital for chemotherapy. However, Ishmael's family had to contend with medical bills they say they cannot afford. Ishmael was taken back home and his situation is now dire.
I didn't get somebody, and also I don't know that it's expensive like that. I do not have money to go to Kolebu to treat my cancer.
Barely 4 months since he got diagnosed and had his left leg amputated, Ishmael tells me the thought of the hospital bills is gradually eating at him and he feels his life fading away.
I've been in bed like this like almost more than 4 months.
We just came from home and we don't have money to pay for his treatment. I'm still in talks with the social welfare department to assist us.
Dede Boche, a cleaner, has had her husband admitted at the Rich Hospital for a week now.
17 million.
I paid 17 million Ghana cedis, 12 million Ghana cedis for scan among others. All the money I have saved all the years has been spent on bills. I'm a cleaner. We are dying. The NHIS does not cover for a lot of medications.
She's worried to death. Her life savings from a cleaning job have all been spent on medications, scans and tests.
When me say stammer, me humbi. I am mobile and this cama said, yes, Kaketwa. So me demand me say, Yankopon, and some Kruya. Na yemfi anenko. Na uniska, uba hawewu. Uniska bra, uba hawewu. Mindada, uba hawewu.
The story of Ishmael and Dede is worrying becoming a norm as the Ghanaian economy hits a hard turn. Despite a viable national insurance system, many with conditions not captured on the National Health Insurance Scheme or purely unregistered have been left reeling under the bad financial times.
The prescribed medications are expensive and the NHIS does not cover it.
The NHIS does not cover for a lot of medications.
Head of Social Welfare at Rich, Augustina Poha says the rate at which patients are struggling to pay for health care is a big worry.
It's very challenging. Before it was difficult, but now it has become more difficult because people come to the facility and they think it's a government facility, so they don't have to pay. They don't have to get money before coming. And so sometimes some people are sick and they are not able to come to the hospital for the fear that they don't have money, and they come in west when it's almost deteriorating, then they are rushed in, which is very difficult.
The Ghana National Health Insurance Scheme, NHIS, despite providing coverage for approximately 95% of the most common causes of illness in Ghana, some experts have described it as a sick fund. This pharmacy in Nima in Accra serves over 400 patients daily. Evans Ankama is the manager here.
Some prices have doubled, some have almost tripled, or as a matter of fact, I have one product that's almost quadrupled in price. Literally before you walked in, I got a phone call, and something that I bought last week for 11 cedis 80 pesos is currently 19 cedis 50 pesos. That's just within 7 days. So you can imagine what's going on here.
He says with the hike in prices, some customers struggle to afford some prescribed drugs.
The unfortunate thing is you cannot postpone your sickness, can you? So people come in, although the prices are high, and sometimes you tell them the price and you can see a tear in their eyes. But do they have an option? No. They'll probably have to use the money that they have to get food with to buy the medication, because obviously at that moment the medication is far more important.
Sustainable Development Goal 3 is themed Good Health and Well-being, with 3.8 targeting the achievement of universal health coverage, including financial risk protection, access to quality essential health care services, and access to safe, effective, quality and affordable essential medicines and vaccines for all by 2030. Though barely 8 years away, that is not a close reality for many patients and their families. This is a public health concern. Due to the rising crisis of inequality, the United Nations Research Institute for Social Development has continued to push for awareness on the urgency to build a new eco-social contract based on visions of justice, equality and sustainability. But it seems this target in Ghana is far to bring about transformative change. These individuals are feeling the pinch. But in hard times like these, may patients hope interventions come sooner.
Ghana's economy has come under intense hardship as inflation rates have skyrocketed, coupled with the depreciation of the Ghana cedi. The cost of living currently is on the rise as prices of goods and services keep increasing. After numerous complaints and demonstrations to get the government's attention, it is the hope of Ghanaians things bounce back to normal soon, especially when it comes to accessing quality health care. Godwin Asediba, TV3 News, Accra.